Ever wake up shivering in the middle of the night, wishing you had the perfect bedroom heater? You're about to discover which heaters can transform your winters from brr to bliss, and which ones to avoid. Today, after extensive hands-on testing, I've narrowed down the 7 best heaters specifically for bedrooms, ranked from pretty good to absolute must-have. Along the way, I'll share personal insights, highlight real strengths and weaknesses, and help you make the right choice for your space, needs, and peace of mind. 7. Rosekm KM-SH002. This is a compact portable electric heater that instantly caught my eye with its minimalist design. It's lightweight, making it incredibly easy to move from room to room, even one-handed if you're like me, juggling your morning coffee. It also features a digital thermostat and tip-over protection, both of which are essential for bedroom safety. In my experience, the Rosekm delivered quick warmth in smaller rooms, really making a noticeable difference within a few minutes. The digital thermostat was responsive, and I appreciated the clear LED display, which was easy to read at night, even without intensely bright backlighting that might disturb sleep. For occasional, short bursts of heating when waking up or getting ready for bed, it served its purpose. However, I found the Rosekm's fan noise to be more pronounced than I'd hoped, something light sleepers should keep in mind. Furthermore, although it shuts off automatically when tipped over, the base isn't as stable as I'd like, especially if you have pets or kids around. If you bump it while walking in a dark room, it's easier to tip than some competitors. One practical drawback I encountered is its effectiveness in larger bedrooms. It's best suited for truly small spaces, anything over 150 square feet, and it starts to struggle, leaving chilly corners. Additionally, after extended use, the outer shell became warm to the touch, not dangerously hot, but it does mean you need to be mindful about placement and what's nearby. 6. Lasko 75-420-100. Lasko is a household name for a reason, and I had high expectations for this one due to its reputation and robust customer reviews. The heater is compact, with 3 simple control knobs offering high heat, low heat, and fan-only settings. During my testing, the Lasko performed well for fast, targeted heating. If you want to warm up just your bedside, reading nook, or office corner in a flash, it does the job admirably. It doesn't take up much space either, so for people with limited bedroom floor area, that's a plus. The metal casing feels more robust than plastic competitors, which adds a level of reassurance in terms of safety. But there are a few things to consider with the 75-420-100, especially for bedroom use. First, despite its small size, the fan can be reasonably noisy, somewhat less of a constant hum and more of a mechanical whirring. It grew distracting when I was trying to listen to music softly or meditate at night, which isn't ideal if you're sound sensitive. Another limitation is the lack of a digital thermostat. Unlike more modern heaters, you only get an analog dial, which isn't as precise. This means you might find yourself fiddling with it more than you'd like to maintain that perfect, cozy temperature, particularly during the unpredictable nights of early winter. One of the more significant issues I noticed is that, over longer periods of use, it tends to cycle on and off frequently because the built-in thermostat doesn't read the room temperature as smoothly as more advanced models. 5. Dreo DR-HSH004A. With its sleek, modern design and vertical tower profile, it fits effortlessly into a modern bedroom without taking up too much precious floor space. Right off the bat, what impressed me most were the multiple heat settings and a digital LED control panel that makes operation almost effortless. Upon plugging it in, the first thing you'll notice is how quickly it heats up the space. Dreo's PTC ceramic technology genuinely makes a difference, delivering warmth in under 3 minutes in my 180 square foot bedroom. The oscillation feature spreads heat more evenly throughout the room. No more freezing toes in one corner while you're breaking a sweat in another. A standout point is how quiet this heater operates. Even at high settings, the fan barely whispers. I ran it overnight a few times and barely noticed it, making it excellent for light sleepers. The digital thermostat also delivered more even temperatures with less fiddling compared to the previous models. The inclusion of a 12-hour timer and a remote control are convenient touches. There's something luxurious about adjusting your heater from across the bed without having to get up in the cold. The safety features here, child lock, tip-over protection, and overheat shutdown, also inspire a lot of confidence, particularly for overnight or unwatched use. If there's any useful critique, it's that the tower format can be a little top-heavy, so try to place it away from high-traffic areas to avoid accidental knocks. The digital controls also have a learning curve if you're used to old-school dials. 4. Dreo DR-HSH003. Sliding into the fourth spot is the Dreo DR-HSH003, a sibling to the previous heater, but with a more compact box-like shape. What sold me on this model was how portable it is. I could easily move it between my bedroom and home office, a real benefit for apartment dwellers. Performance-wise, it's another Dreo powerhouse with ceramic heating elements. It reaches the target temperature quickly and manages to distribute heat steadily throughout the room, thanks to its 70-degree oscillation. What was particularly notable during my testing was the consistent delivery. No hot or cold spikes, just a stable, pleasant warmth. The digital panel is clear, intuitive, and has dedicated buttons for each feature. The remote control works at a decent range, so you're not left shivering under the covers while trying to make adjustments. I also like the sleep mode, which dims the display and lowers the fan's speed for optimum night use. It shines in safety too, with a prominent tip-over switch and an overheat sensor that cut the heater off instantly whenever I tested those features. The child lock is an added reassurance for families with young kids, ensuring curious little fingers can't accidentally change the settings. If I had to find a downside, it'd be that the compact size, while a plus for portability, may limit its heating capacity in extra-large bedrooms. In spaces over 220 square feet, you'll need more time to reach your preferred temperature, or may have to pair it with supplemental heating. 3. PELONIS PH14A. Earning the bronze medal today is the PELONIS PH14A, which immediately stands out with its tall, sophisticated profile and solid build quality. If you care about aesthetics as much as performance, this heater looks right at home in upscale or modern bedrooms. Assembly was straightforward, and it felt sturdy, even on carpeted surfaces, a nice contrast to some wobblier designs. Once in action, the PH14A amazed me with just how efficiently it could heat a large bedroom. The ceramic elements crank out warmth fast, and the 70-degree oscillation guarantees the whole room heats up evenly. It also features an eco mode, automatically adjusting heat output to maintain your selected temperature with minimal energy wastage. During cold nights, this heater provided a consistent 72 degrees Celsius without wild fluctuations. I was impressed with how quietly it ran, even when on maximum heat and full oscillation. The remote control was responsive and included all key functions, and the timer feature let me set it and forget it for overnight runs with zero anxiety. The built-in thermostat maintained comfortable warmth without ever overshooting or dropping too low. Safety is robust here. Tip-over and overheat protection, plus a cool-to-touch exterior, mean you can leave it in a child's room with confidence. The recessed carry handle lets you reposition it easily, and the wire management system keeps things tidy around the unit. The only aspect I would caution is the overall size. The PH14A is tall and might not fit perfectly under low furniture or on smaller tables. Number 2. DeLonghi TRD6150. Runner-up in our bedroom heater countdown is the DeLonghi TRD-4650, an oil-filled radiator-style heater that surprised me with its exceptional build quality and virtually silent operation. This heater may not look as futuristic as the towers, but once you wheel it into place and power it up, you appreciate its understated elegance and effectiveness. Here's what makes the DeLonghi stand out. Instead of blasting forced hot air, it heats thick, uniform columns of oil inside a metal chassis, gradually radiating warmth. This translates to even, pervasive heat that won't dry out your bedroom air or kick up dust, a big win for allergy sufferers or those with sensitive sinuses. It did take a bit longer, about 15 to 20 minutes, to raise my bedroom temperature, but once there, the warmth was constant, soft, and enveloping. I often forgot it was running because it made no sound whatsoever. Sleeping through the night with this heater running is easy. There's no fan, no lights, just silent, gentle heat. The safety features impressed me as well. A thermal cutoff, anti-freeze setting to prevent frozen pipes, and a fully enclosed heating element for maximum peace of mind. It was also simple to program thanks to its 24-hour mechanical timer, letting me have a warm room waiting for me each morning. The pre-mounted wheels and carrying handle made moving it from room to room a breeze, despite its hefty build. The main thing to watch for, it's large and can be difficult to tuck away if space is a premium. Number 1. DeLonghi HMP1500-6A. Claiming the crown by a considerable margin is the DeLonghi HMP1500-6A, a mica panel heater that truly blends all the best features from earlier contenders while introducing innovative advantages. Right from unboxing, it's clear this heater is designed for both aesthetics and performance, with a slim, lightweight build and optional wall-mounting hardware. Testing in a 200-square-foot bedroom, the HMP1500 delivered impressive warmth almost instantly. Mica panels distribute both radiant and convection heat, so you get the enveloping, all-over comfort of an oil-filled radiator, combined with the fast-acting warmth of a ceramic heater. It literally transformed my freezing master suite into a perfect sleep zone within minutes of turning it on. Operation is whisper quiet, there's no fan, no clicking, so nothing to disturb a light sleeper. The built-in thermostat was accurate, and the manual dials were simple and intuitive. Over several nights, I found the unit kept my room at a stable, comfortable temperature, cycling gently to minimize energy use. Safety is paramount with this model. It comes with tip-over protection, an overheat sensor, and a cool touch exterior, making it safe around kids, pets, and furniture. With the option to wall mount, you're also freeing up precious floor space, which is ideal for compact bedrooms or minimalist decor styles. If I had to nitpick, it would be the lack of a remote control. But honestly, the trade-off is negligible considering all its benefits. The performance, especially the even, comfortable heat and silent operation, far outweighs this omission. Final thought. So, whether you're looking for quick blasts of warmth or all-night silent comfort, now you know which heaters can transform your bedroom. Which one will you pick to keep you warm this winter? If you're curious to see how these stack up in real-world, long-term use, make sure to subscribe. Our team will be tracking durability and performance in the months ahead. Stay cozy, and I'll see you in the next video.